Good morning. Welcome to another Monday morning motivating session. Yeah, let's motivate. Get the energy flowing, get you moving, getting you ready for your week ahead. When doing your Qigong, something that you've got a duality going on here. You've got a bipolar weird thing going on here, in that the idea of the Qigong is to create this separation between the skeletal frame and the muscle structure. So you are, what I say, the idea, one of the ideas behind the Qigong. That's part of what creates the fitness side of it, which helps to build your body in the Qigong way and helps you become the Qigong or the Tai Chi creature, if you like. By creating that stretch, by allowing the muscles to relax, release and sink, you create a stretch between the muscle structure, the structure of the muscles, Monday morning can't speak, the muscle structure and the bones, the skeletal system. The trouble is that we try and sink through the skeleton. So you end up sort of like stacking all the bones one on top of the other and then just trying to get heavier and heavier and heavier, and you end up crushing yourself down into the ground. The bones should be light, they should float, they should be upright, not rigid and weird, but standing upright. So one of the things that they say is suspend the head. So we're trying to keep the head upright, suspended as though it's connected to the ceiling, and then everything hangs down from that, if you like. So the bones are floating in space, floating upright, the muscles releasing, relaxing and sinking down, and you want to try and get this feeling of a fluid sinking down to the ground, if you like. So connecting to the ground, just allow your awareness just to feel your body and connect with the soles of the feet. Softening the feet and let them spread out so the metatarsals can open very slightly. It's actually the soft tissue in between the metatarsals, those long bones in your foot, which then open and connect to the ground. Then we're not trying to stack the bones. We're not trying to have ankles, knees, hips all in one line, but they are lining up to support you. That's a bit weird. We're not aligning them, we're aligning them. It's how you align them. It's what we're trying to do. All this Qigong stuff is very, there's a lot in it. Simple tip, you're looking for comfort. Okay, so you're looking for where you're twisting. You're looking for where you're holding yourself tight, tense and rigid and you shouldn't be. And you're allowing the muscles to release and relax while there's dynamic tension in the white tissue, the fascia, and the bones are floating upright. Connecting to the ground, opening the ankle joints. So the ankle joints just release. So it's looking for any torque, any twisting, any tension. And then moving up through the calf muscles, let the calf muscles hang off the bone. Allow your body to move so it can try and find the sweet spot. Opening up the knee joints. And the thighs. Relaxing the thigh muscles. Keep the bones, the thigh bones working. Have that dynamic tension. And opening your hip joints into the quad, so you're trying to open up the actual ball joint itself. That means releasing, if you like. Settling in. So now we've got the harmonies of the knees, the ankles of the knees and the hips working. We're aware of them. We're allowing the legs to move as they need to find the sweet spot so you can find the comfort. You don't want to be leaning forward or back or to side, and then the lumbar region, the tailbone. Let the tailbone drop as though you're sitting on a stool, so you're opening up the whole of the lower back. Now this would be referred to as the Min Meng point, that lower back around the lumbar. We're trying to open that area and get the tissues there to release, relax while the spine stretches. And yes, I am aware that in Chinese medicine the Min Meng point is much smaller and it's further up on the back. As far as Qigong and Tai Chi goes, it's the whole of the lower back that we're trying to work on at this point. And then we want to open up the spine, keeping the shoulders erect and resting over the hip joints so that the spine is open, floating, muscles release, relax, sink down. Let your body move. And tuck in the chin. So you're just pulling the chin back very gently just to open up the neck. You're not forcing your chin back into your head. And then the head is suspended. And our arms relax, release, and they sink down, opening the shoulder joints, the elbows, the wrists, and the palms. And then when you've got all that in place, remember to breathe. Remember to relax the chest. Remember to relax the diaphragm and the belly. And just stand for a moment, just experiencing that. Make sure you're not allowing your skeleton to crush down. Keep that bones floating upright. It's the muscles that relax and release and sink. And then we begin. So make fists with both hands. Roll the fists into the armpits and stretch the hands up over the head. Allow your breathing to fall into a pattern that works for you. And then bring the elbows down so they're in line with the shoulders. Roll the fists into the armpits and down. And repeat. So we have a gentle stretch going through the body. Trying to identify any strain and let that strain go if you can. Working out those kinks. And then with the elbows in line with the shoulders, just rotate the hands up and down and feel what's going on through the shoulders, into the shoulder blades and the neck and the upper spine. Releasing, relaxing and breathing. And then take the hands back up over the head, lace the fingers, bring the hands behind the head and gently pull the head back into the palms. Just feel that stretch through the spine, again sinking the muscles, keeping the bones floating upright. And then just turn the waist, stretching out gently through the back, not trying to force anything, just allowing yourself to move. Trying to keep yourself upright, working out the kinks all the way down through the body. And let's go to the hips, take the hands back up over the head, make fists, bring the arms down in line with the shoulders. Roll the fists into the armpits and then down. Come to rest. Settling down through the feet, ankles, knees, hips, tailbone. Tuck the chin, suspend the head, then release the shoulders and the arms. And just come to rest, breathing into the belly, paying attention, listening, being present. And then breathing in, the hands come up. Over the head, stretch up. And breathe out, circle the hands down, sitting down as though you're sitting on a stool. Breathing in, come up, stretching up. And breathing out, sinking down. Keep going. Change, just bring the hands up to the chest. Palms to the floor, breathe out, let the hands come to rest. So reconnecting to the ground, drop tailbone, tuck chin, suspend head. Settling down into the feet, keeping the bones floating upright. And we breathe in, the hands come up to the solar plexus. Breathe out, turn left hand up, right hand down as you sit down. Breathing in, the hands come back and meet at the solar plexus. And breathe out, sitting down, swap the hands. And repeat. change, bring the hands back up to the solar plexus. Palms to the floor, pushing down, let yourself come to rest. Connecting to the ground, drop tailbone, tuck chin, suspend head. Bones are floating upright, muscles releasing, relaxing, sinking down, breathing into the belly. Just allow your breathing to fall into a pattern that works for you, comfortable. Letting the mind rest in the belly, listening, being present. So take stock of whether you're leaning forward, back, side to side, and try and correct that. Releasing, relaxing the muscles further, keeping the bones floating upright. And then just turn the waist, switching the arms off, let the arms swing around like a piece of rope. Feel the rotation through the body. Feel what's going on with the shoulders. Relax, release the ball joints. The arms, let the arms become heavy, swinging like a piece of rope with the hands being a weight at the end. Change, set the hands up to the sides and let one hand swing in front, one behind. Again, relax, release, and try and control anything. Just let the arms float and flow like a piece of rope with the hands being a weight on the end. And change, come to rest. Connecting to the ground, drop the tailbone, tuck the chin, suspend the head. Mind sinking into the belly, resting, listening, paying attention. Breathing, being present. Then on the in-breath, the palms turn to the floor. Come up, bring the hands up in front. Make sure you're not leaning forward or back. Softening the shoulders, breathe out, the elbows drop, wrists drop, and the hands sink down. Breathing in, come up. Breathing out, sinking down. And keep going. Change. Just circle the hands up. The right hand come in front of the face, left hand sinks down, create a ball in centre, turning waist to the right. Turn the palms, swapping right fingertips across left wrist as you square the hips. Turn the waist to the left. Turn the palms, swap left fingertips across right wrist as you square the hips. And just keep going, connecting to the ground, softening the hips. Drop the tailbone, tuck the chin, suspend the head so you keep yourself upright as you move. Breathing, just let your breathing fall into a pattern that works for you on this one. And enjoy the movement. Don't worry about whether you're getting it right. Just paying attention, being present. Feel what's going on. Change. Circle the lower hand up, both hands to the chest, breathing in. Breathe out, let the hands come to rest. Connecting to the ground, drop tailbone, tuck chin, suspend head. And then just close the hands over the belly. Left hand under right for men, right hand under left for ladies. Sinking down, breathing into the belly. Being present. Floating the bones, sinking the flesh. And bring the hands up, just wiggle the fingers at the ends of the arms. Bring the hands down, circle the hands. change. Last one now. Breathing in, stretching in as the hands come up over the head, up onto the toes. Breathing out, just let yourself drop. Allow the out breath to continue to its natural extent, and then return. Breathing in, coming up, stretching up onto the toes, and breathe out, let yourself drop, and keep going. And relax, just come up, shake off the legs, circle the shoulders, just work out any kinks that might have built up. And we are done. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. I hope you enjoyed that set. I can see that there are a number of comments coming up. I'm too far away from the screen to actually read them at this point in time, so I don't tend to read them or try and answer or comment during the actual set itself, as it interrupts the flow. What I do is I read them afterwards, and I'll respond to them accordingly at that point. So keep an eye on, so that you know, or you can pay attention to what's going on. Pay attention, is that the word? Keep an eye out for any return bad bleh. I'm not talking very well this morning. Not to worry. Again, thanks for joining me. Please tag, share, like this video. This one can go out as far afield. We want to get as many people into the group as possible, create as much harmony in the world as possible. And this set is a good way to do that from a Tai Chi Qigong point of view. Yes. Take care, and I will see you in the next one. Next Monday, 7 AM here. Have fun.